So as you're working on your car, especially the fenders and the axle hole, if you make a mistake, remember you can always just Control Z to undo. If, however, you've done a bunch of work, or you actually saved it one day and then came back and continued to work on it and then noticed one of the mistakes, you may need to actually completely remove your fender and start over. So some of the main reasons you might need to do this, number one would be if the wheel opening is not the right size. To check that, you're going to use the dimension tool, which is over here on the side, and you can just place it right on the edge of a line, and then click and drag, and it'll tell you what the size of that circle is. It says it's a radius 9.72. Our instructions said that had to be at least 12, so that's definitely way too small. You could also check the radius of the axle hole. That was supposed to be a 1.6 radius, which would be a diameter of 3.2. Radius is halfway across. So all the way across would be double, so it'd be 3.2. In this case, this is a 4.6. That's also incorrect. And finally, a major glitch that can happen when you're scaling your fender to make that nice rounded look. If you accidentally scale too far and cross over the line, then it becomes tangled up, and even trying to scale back usually just makes it even worse. And that can very quickly get pretty messed up to the point that it would be easier just to redo it instead of trying to fix it. So to do that, it's really not too bad. You're going to draw a line, and what we're trying to do is get back to just the straight edge of the car. So you can see that would be starting right here, and just go straight across the wheel opening all the way to the other side where it hooks up. It should say end point. And then you're going to erase all the pieces that you don't want to keep. So that would be all the parts of the fender. You can just kind of drag the mouse over them to get a bunch of them at once. There may be some left over, and you can just kind of keep going. Drag the mouse over them, holding down the button for the eraser. And then down here, it would be these two, and these little ones there, and those ones there. And again, you want to get back to just the side of the car. You might need to double check the inside. In this case, I still have part of the axle hole there. And I can erase those pieces as well. And once you completely erase everything and you're back to just a flat side, you can try redoing your fender.